Hello, welcome back to Baba Is You, Nimi's Garden. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna keep going to the next world, but before that, I did want to I'll check this level and see what we did. Because we did uncover two hints, I don't want to see what they do. Do they show up here? Where would they be? I forget. Which symbol is the... Right, because this one is the... No? What? Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we got this one. This one was the lab one, right? And then what was the other one? The one was the one that was underwater, which would have been the fish. So we got those, and we definitely saw the hints, but oh, I guess maybe you have to press them in order to get it right though, which will be from the hints. I thought that you would, you could stand there and the hints would show up again. Like clues, not hints. But yeah, alright. With that weird thing out of the way, let's just go to the next world. That would be the Temple of Legend. Hey, there you go. Oh, nice. I like this color palette. Oh, those are butterflies. Aww. Wait, is that... Is Nimi wearing that? Is that a Link hat? Is that Link's hat? I don't know what it's called. I feel like that is. And those are butterflies. That's cute. Oh, and I like that those tiles are of really interesting shapes. Alright, so Temple 1, Rude Bug. Nimi is you, flag is win. Bug is one way. Oh yeah, I am wearing that Link hat. Because Temple of Legend, Legend of Zelda. Right, so bug is one way, meaning that wherever the bug is facing stops me. So the bug sort of acts as a one-way gate. Which means I should make the flag is you so I can walk from behind. And then Nimi's win. Which should let me win. Yay, alright. Easy enough. So one way. Rising walls. We got directional we got directional push now. So directional push basically means that you can only push in a certain direction. So for example, this push here means you can only push to the right. You cannot push it up, otherwise you just stand on it. Next. Tile on Nimi is wall, so if I stand on the tile, I will turn into a wall. Oh, and I like that the walls and the tiles are all different now. They all look different. That's cool. So let's start by pushing it here first. I definitely want to do this and push you in. Now that is because well, firstly, why does the vase turn into a flag? It's because vase on rock is flag, so by pushing a rock onto it, it becomes a flag. But also, if I use normal push here, that wouldn't work, because by doing this, I can't get onto the flag anymore, which means I have to make it directional push. So here you go. There you go. Okay. Floodgate. Okay. Oh, water is sink and more, but the pillar is stop. And we do have something that looks slightly different here. This is door is push, which means that I can... Well, the push is different. You can see there's a tiny little circular arrow here. It means that I can push the arrow in different directions. That will tell you how the door can be pushed. Like this means the door can be pushed right only, but I can change that to make it only so that the door can be pushed up only. And so here I would want to have the door be here. I need to push it up. I want to have the door be here so that it can stop the water from breaking out. So let's say I make door push this way, I can walk through. But once I'm here, I can't walk through it because the door is pushed in that direction. So I can safely do this. The water will be blocked by the door and I can win. Sweet. Okay, like a very tutorial-esque area. So let's get to... What is that? I guess we'll get to more complicated stuff like Entomophobia, which is a fear of something, I suppose. We have a snail. Snail is one way. Interesting. We have right and push, and this right actually does change into up, left, down, and right as you push it in different directions. Buck follow Mimi and his shift. Nimi, jeez. So it follows, meaning it will face wherever I am. That makes sense. But its shift, meaning it will push me away. Okay. So snail is one way. Well, I can make snail a different direction. Firstly, let's make you up so I can move in both through you. Okay. Well, I can always just push snail as one way out. Cool. And now I guess I can make snail as push to get the snail out. Ah, and I see what I do now. Jeez, this is actually a bit annoying. I have to change the direction every time I want to push. I move it here. I push you up. So you do this. And then well, I gotta... See, that the thing here is that what I want this to do is I want the bug to block... Well, yeah, I want the snail to block me, right? So I need to make the snail one way, but I also need to make the snail face me. Oh, I need to make the snail face the bug, if you know what that means, which means the snail has to be left, I think, like that. And now if snail is one way, I can walk from the back, but from here I am blocked by the snail. Perfect. And I can win. Okay. Cool. Alright, taking a turn. I got fairy. Oh, you're not a butterfly, you're a fairy. Interesting. We can see pillar is stopped in that direction, so that's cool, meaning I can walk here, but I cannot walk in any other direction. Or I guess I cannot walk in the leftward direction because it's stopping me by facing right. Vine is stop and shut, and snail is open. I could push the snail. But the snail is a bit offset. I need the snail to be down here. To do that, I'll have to push this text down. But by doing that, I can no longer have this text be facing right for me to push the snail right. So what I need to do is get the fairy to do that for me. So the fairy now needs to be pushed up. I'll need to push it to the right, and I'll need to have it face up, so I'll need to do this. And now the fairy is facing up, meaning... Well, actually it doesn't matter where the fairy faces, right? It really just needs to... Oh, hold on, that also doesn't work, because wherever it pushes, the text will turn in that direction. So say I do this, the text is immediately rotated upwards, which is not good. What I need to do is get the fairy to actually be here, I think. Oh no, up there. And I need to shift right, so that the push text will also be facing right once it's shifted. So something like this works. There you go. Remove that shifting. Now snail is push. How do I push it up though? Okay, that is a different problem in of itself. Because once I'm there, I can't go back. And I can't push you up. So I need to have you... Yeah, that's an issue, huh? Well, why can't I just push the fairy? Yeah, why can't I just push the fairy? Why can't I do the exact same? Oh, because snail is the one that's open. Whoops. Right, so I need to push the snail in. And I feel like what I do here is... after this... I have to push the whole fairy shift text in. And then have this snail as push. Whoa. Let's do it the other way around. I have to do this entire thing, you know, where I do this stuff, get it all in, and then somehow change this text over here to do something? The fairy must now do something. But the snail is the snail needs to be pushed up. How do I get that to happen? Alright, well I guess this is not exactly what I want then. What is it do I want? Does that work? Doesn't it push it away though? Yeah, it does push it away even if I break shift immediately after. It's because shift is programmed to go on the next move. I do see that the text is turned at the moment I make shift though, which is kind of interesting. Then can I do something like this, where I do that? Oh, but I need it to be facing right first one. So what if I now did this? But it pushes there. So what do I do? Do I break it with this text? Oh, okay. And I don't do that. And then this happens. So now snail is push, which helps a little bit, because I can now change the direction of the fairy. Right? I can do something like this, and then push everything in. How does this do anything though? Because if I try shifting upwards, now it no longer works because the text just gets removed. Okay, this one is a little bit enigma. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. I need to get it to push right and then push up. Taking a turn, yeah. Oh, you know what? Wait, no, that still doesn't make any sense. I was like, maybe I get the fairy to shift the snail downwards then. But I will need to push the fairy up, which cannot be done unless I change the direction of the push, which is what we're trying to avoid in the first place. And also, something I want to figure out is, once I'm through, how do I make it so that the fairy causes the text to shift upwards? Oh, I think I might know. I think it's about stacking. I hope it's about stacking. 'Cause we don't need to push if two things are shift. So let me show you something. If we, for example, have two objects stacked on top of each other like so, and just for sake here, if I did this and I pushed them all down, what happens if I made you shift? What happens if I made both of them shift? Well, interesting thing is that they start moving each other. And, whoa. Something like this happens, and then they move each other. Which means that I could technically get it to, I can get it to do that, right? I can position them down here. I can position both of them down here, stacked on top of each other. Then I can get them to both be shift. Although I guess I do need them to both be shift rightwards, which is going to be a bit more of an issue. Because how do I get the shift right to show up at the same time? I don't know. But once I get them to both shift right, they'll shift right, go in here themselves, and I can arrange the push to be up again. I feel like that's it, but there is a slight issue, which is how to get both of them to be shift right at the same time. Because I need to set this position here, and I need to make it so that, you know, both of them are shift. But if the fairy is shift text is gonna be on the left here, how do I push shift into position like so? Because any other way I push it, right, it would change direction. Unless I was saying, could I do it from up here? Make them both shift from here, but no, that's actually probably even worse, because how do I even push it right? Maybe that doesn't work. Okay, I think I might also be overcomplicating this, although I'm not entirely sure. That really does feel like why this block is there in the first place, to stop objects from moving too far in. Wait a minute, hold on a second here. Oh right, I can't make fairy a snail because there's nothing, you can't put anything behind snail. I was gonna say, can I just do that? No, you can't. You cannot. Wow, what is this? What is this? I can make the snail face, right? But how does that even help? It doesn't make any difference, right? Also, that's not even... I can make the snail face, right? How would that help? It wouldn't really. Because it doesn't matter where the snail is facing, it just has to be in that direction. So even if they're standing on top of each other, all I need to do is have the shift be facing right for them to both move right. Okay, maybe that's not the thing then. Oopsies. Maybe that's not what I do. Maybe there is another way. How would I get the fairy to turn the text? Oh, like that. Duh. You have it be a vertical statement. Then, when the fairy is over here, it just needs to face up. And then by rotating, by causing it to shift upwards, it would be pressing into this wall. So that's probably just how you do it. Okay. That took way more effort than probably ever required. Okay, let's push the fairy into position. How do I do that? Like, gosh dang it. Up here? No, needs to be one more up. And then over here. I don't think it needs to matter in which direction we go. The snail starts off by pushing this way. Crap, I need the snail to be... oh my goodness. I need the snail to be down one more. Okay, snail starts off by being pushed this way. We have the fairy is shift text ready. The fairy shift text where it has to be in front because I don't want the snail to go too far in. Cool. Now fairy will be shift upwards, which should rotate the push text, allowing you to push the snail up. Nice. Okay. That definitely more thought than I should have put in. But that's cool. Okay, next. Passing around. Passing around. Turn. Oh, and swap. Wait a minute. Okay, well, there is no new text here. Turn is... Yeah, turn is actually... oh, whoa. Turn is actually just text that is in base game. But I guess it is synergetic with the turning text and one way. Yeah, like the choice of words here is awesome, that they chose everything that, you know, worked. Alright, so let's get it to move a bit first. We want it to turn to face this way. And I want it to move, which would... Oh no, that is wrong. That is wrong. I would like it to be up here to shift, to swap this block over there. So here I should just turn it. Like that. And then move it. Yep. Gosh dang it. Oh, I don't know if I want that. And then we have the wind text over here. Alright. This level actually looks pretty similar to one of those levels in base game. I forgot how it's done though. Because I need to push a text. I need to push a piece of text in. I mean, I don't necessarily have to. Yeah, I don't have to. Okay, hold on. I just need you to... I just need to do this. Fairy has to be win. Well, that's a bit it's a bit weird. Yeah, what? Wait. I need to get the fairy to do something. Hold on. This is a little bit not right. Okay, let's just get the fairy to start moving first. Also, I should not have it move because that will kill. Yep. Yeah, that would kill. Okay, so let's turn you around. Good job. Move here. Okay, good job. You are swap. So I can't stand on you. How do I make... I need you to be... Oh, well, I can just have you be here. I can turn you. Oh, the issue is that... See, I was gonna say, if I cause you to move here, and I turned you around, like that, and then I moved you, you would immediately, you know, not swap anymore. Which may be good, actually. Because now I could just do that. Swap you over. I don't know. Is this good? Ouch. Maybe. Yeah, what am I doing? I could just get the fairy to... Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I could just get the fairy to move the grass for me using this turn move thing. Because with this set over here, I could basically get it to move wherever I want. So like this, I can get it to stop here, I can get it to rotate, and I can get it to move again. There you go. Easy. And then I get the wind text. And then we're almost done, because what we then do is... Well, I mean, yeah, we could definitely just do that. That's definitely a thing we could just do. So let me just set that up. That's way easier. Is it? Is it way easier? What am I doing? Here. Right, I need to move here. I need to be a bit more... I need to be one to the left, I think. So let's do this. Okay, to move one like that. Then I could just situate the text right here, and it should come right to me. Like so. Yay! Alright, I feel like that was a very interesting level, I guess. But quite jank. If it's swap, it's always just jank, but you know. Anyway, next, best helper. One way, alright. We got snail is turn. Vine is defeat, alright. So vine is defeat. I'm gonna push the snail in first. And this is gonna be very janky because, well, it's not gonna be very janky, but it's gonna be very tedious because what I need to do is I need the snail to basically do the work for me. Go in. It needs to turn now. And then it needs to move. And then it needs to turn. And then it needs to move, which will get the one-way text out. So, cool. Thank you. Now we can push the snail again. So how does this one-way help us? Does it need to remove the vine? What? Wait, yeah, how do I get into there? Oh, I need to be auto. There you go. Right, see, so Nimi is you here means that I can be auto. And basically what me being auto is I can now move in 2 directions. And unfortunately, the thing here about standing here is that I have nowhere else to go. I can't go this way because auto is different from move, as in I won't bounce off, I'll just stick to a wall. But that means that I can't actually go here, I can't go there, which means I'm technically stuck. So something has to be stopping me. So therefore, I probably need the snail to be here facing towards me so that when I move over to the right, the snail will stop me while it's being one way. So then what I would have to do is I would get the snail to be there by using all this text again. So let's get the snail to go there. And now the snail will turn. It will now move 2 stops. Whoa, 2. And I will turn to face me. And now it will be one way while I am auto. Sweet. Okay. There you go. Area clear. Awesome. New heart, which means we unlock new areas. I think. Oh, we also got that. Okay. Yeah, very Baba-esque. Buying time. We got one way, right. Okay. Door is defeat, pillar is defeat. This list looks very familiar as well, actually. This looks very familiar. So what we need to do is, by pushing this, basically we change door as defeat into pillar as defeat. So we need to be standing here while the switch happens so that we can walk out through the door. That makes sense. We have this move text over here. I don't know what that's for. Bug is one way. And fairy is push. So let's start by, having the bug be facing the a weird direction first, like up. Now I can make fairy is push as per normal. Like so I can push you out. No problem. Now I can have bug is push to push the bug out. So we have both items. Alright, now we have both items. So what do we do with them? Well, it definitely looks like... Yeah, okay, it definitely looks like I need something to be moved here, right? The issue is I can't just, you know, have it, you know, do something like... Hold on. I can't just have it do something like this. Firstly, if I did this, the issue is it pushes the move away when I make it move, which, you know, completely stops it from moving at all. But secondly, even if I made it right and then did that, I still don't think I would have the time to get through. I think it's designed that way, which means I need something to be blocking it. Yeah, not even close. So what that means is that I need to use the bug to block the move text from being broken, and then use the bug as a wall to bounce off of. So actually the fairy goes all the way here. The bug... Well, we start with the fairy first. The bug... Oh, I guess we can push the bug, and then we can figure them all out. Well, the bug goes here. The fairy becomes left, so it starts moving towards the left, while the bug goes right, so that it blocks the fairy from pushing the move text, and now I should have plenty of time to stand between the two objects while the switch happens. There you go. Awesome. Okay. Actually, those Bawa, those feel very Bawa-esque. Those feels very familiar to Bawa levels. Alright. Well, Nimi doesn't respond. Exactly. There's a level called Bawa doesn't respond. Yeah, exactly. And it looks like this. Okay, so this is very clearly inspired by the Bawa levels. So we're gonna do something very similar here. Yeah, very similar. Very, very similar. We have a lot of text there though. Belt on belt is weak, so we cannot stack belts. Belt is not Nimi. Okay, that makes sense. Why don't we just say belt is belt? I mean, belt can't really be anything else. Belt facing right is empty, so belt cannot be facing this way. But yeah, belt can't be facing this way, otherwise it goes away. Ah, that's why belt can't be belt, because it needs to be empty at some point. Okay, that makes sense. How do we do this though? Well, I think what we do is we have the belt be here. Yes, we have the belt be here. We push Nimi to do this. So, well, I guess I could just push Nimi all the way in, because I can turn Nimi around with the turn text. And then I can say that Nimi on belt is belt on Nimi is turn, because so belt is shift and belt on Nimi is turn, so that the belt will turn to face right, which I think will cause it to, you know, diminish, but I think it will shift. Oh, how do I make... Wait, where's the on? Whoa. What? Wait, hold on. Oh, I see. This is actually a lot more steps. Hold on. We're not done there yet. Okay. So, first step I think we need to do is get the belt text to come down. So one of the belts will be doing that. And I think it might be this one. The belt can turn this way, and then it can shift to push the belt text down. And I think that belt is stuck there. You can't do anything about that. But now we have the belt text out, which means we can make a statement called Nimi on belt is move, or belt on Nimi is shift, whichever one works. I think belt on Nimi is move. No, Nimi on belt is move? What? Wait, alright, so even with this here, what then happens? I basically need Nimi to go this way. I need Nimi to go this way, and it needs to bounce back, which I could probably do with the belt. So here's a question. Let's say I have the belt, you know, here. I want the Nimi to be on the belt. And so, if belt is shift, it now shifts it down. Question, if I made belt turn and shift at the same time, where does it go? Oh, it does work like that. I see. So it does shift right before disappearing, which is good. We want that. We want that. We just have to find a way to make that happen. And I think what I might want to do is, whoa, have the belt stand here first. It will turn to face down. That belt that belt was lost anyway. And now I can have Nimi. Can have Nimi do that. Can have you know, Nimi be wherever Nimi is. It's gonna be over here, and I guess we should have time there. And I would say Nimi is move here, right? But don't I also need belt on Nimi is turn? Oh, wait. That's not even required, isn't it? Wait, why don't I just... Wait, why can't I just... You know, why can't I just have the belt do the work for me? So I push the belt, I push it in here, and then I push Nimi, which probably requires something like this. And then I do something like this. Now I push the Nimi text on here. I push the is text on here. And then from here, I just create shift up there, which causes this to happen. Yeah. Wait, I feel like that's cheese. That has to be cheese. Yeah, that's cheese. No way. Okay, well, I don't know what the thing was, but I think I'll take it. I'll go talk to Regal about this after a bit, and we'll figure out what went wrong. But alright, interesting level. But next we have the Legend of Nimi, as opposed to the Legend of Zelda, where Nimi is not actually playing the role of Zelda, it's playing the role of Link. We got Pull, okay. Vase has gem is win, but vase near vase is safe. Oh, but the issue is vase is weak and locked, which means that you can't pull the vase up. Oh wait, hold on. The vases are facing different directions. That's a bit weird, but it means you can't pull the vase up. It doesn't work. You can pull the vase in other directions. Yeah, like that. But the issue with that is that, you know, vase near vase is safe. So if you have vases near each other, like they are right now, they cannot be destroyed. And so even if they have a gem, you can't make them win. And I think it's quite funny because I think in Zelda you also find gems in vases like these. But we have a sword to help us here. I can make sword as you. Oh wait, I can make sword as you. Hold on. Yeah, so why don't I force sword to offset, you know, a lot? How do I do this? I need the sword to be there. Right. Good enough. Then I want the sword to be pulled this way so that it can stay here. And what it does is it can be one way to block the vase from following me. So now even if vase was, you know, pulled this way, it would regularly pull both vases with me. But because sword is one way, it probably blocks the second one. Yeah, there you go. Wait, what did I do? What? Why? Wait, why does it break? What? Is it stacked? Is it on something? Wait, yeah, is it on something? Okay, well, I guess it didn't really matter, but I think that vase was on something. I don't know what broke it. Oh, I know. Okay, I get why. I pushed it against a one-way object, which is like basically like pressing it into a wall, which if it's weak will break. I just didn't expect it to break, you know, that fast. Here we have 2 layers of protection. Okay, interesting. We have shift, another shift, and then one way. Bug facing Nimi is auto, so if I stand here, the bug will face me. Spike is defeat and still, so spike kills me, and tile on Nimi makes spike, so standing on here produces a spike. Cool. That is basically all the esoteric rules. We also have directional shift, regular shift, and one way. Ooh, directional shift, huh? Can you do something like this? Yes, okay. But I guess the one that is a bit more interesting is like that, right? Because it's facing right, it's also shifting up. So where does it shift me? Oh, diagonal shift. Wait, that's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, we could use that. We could definitely use that. I definitely also want to be shift so that I can move the fairy around. So where would I want it to be? Would I want it to be here? Why would I want it to be there? I could do this and then have it shift here. What's wrong with that solution? Ah, the bug is also shift. Oh, wait. So what do I have to do? So I have to make fairy one way, right? So that the bug is blocked. But then doesn't the fairy have to be facing down? How would I make that happen? How would I make the fairy face down? You know, I also feel like you just do that. Have fairy be shifting this way. Yeah, I could just do that. But I guess that doesn't really work, does it? Yeah, because you can't do whatever I just did. That was being stupid. So I think I have the idea. I don't think diagonal works anymore. Although maybe not. Maybe I can do this. I can't be double shift though. So if I could be double shift, I could stand on this tile to make the fairy shift diagonally upwards here. But I can't. I can't be diagonal shift. I feel like that would be very useful. Because once I get... Yeah, I basically want the fairy to be up here so I can, you know, shift it downwards. So it faces down. Oh, I'm sorry, please move away. It definitely wants me to do something like this. What happens if I did this? No, even if I shifted the fairy, it doesn't do that. Because bug will auto and then eat me before that happens. Okay. So now what if I, did that? I mean, yeah, that just breaks. I don't know why that would have done anything different. What if I was one way? Oh, what if I was one way? Wait, if I was one way, do I block the bug from standing on me? Or does the bug always eat me? Okay, well that's not a very good idea. I think I should have fairy shift here first. Whoa. Also, the spike has to be missing. The fairy shifts this way. Yeah, alright. Even me being one way would not work. This feels so useful, this idea of diagonal shifting. But I don't know if it works here somehow. Like how would that do anything, right? Question, if I place fairy on a tile first and then I stepped on it while it was shift, would it cause a spike? I'll just have it be shift like this. No spike. Interesting. So technically speaking, I could do this. Do it there. How would that help? I don't think it would. Okay. Not seeing many other ideas here though. Because I can't be double shift either. I was like, if I could be double shift, that would be very helpful. But I can't be double shift. And also, how does one way help? We saw that, yeah, I realized that fairy had to be facing downwards for one way to even... Does it have to be facing downwards for one way to take effect? Because see, if I was one way, right? So actually this wouldn't... Yeah, it's very hard to tell if one way actually makes a difference. But I'm pretty sure if you're one way, bug would still eat you. So I need the fairy to be facing down. It needs to be one way. And then when I stand on the... Yeah, so the ideal setup would be fairy faces down. It is shift right. And one way. Then when I stand here, the bug cannot move up to eat me. The fairy will shift me over, and therefore I will make it through, while the bug will not. That is the ideal setup. How do we make that happen? Well, why don't I just make myself downshift then? Yeah, I feel like that was... Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. I just downshift myself. Ta-da! Alright, there you go. Which means I can now push you down here. And that's still fine, because I could take the middle path to do that. So now... Fairy can be shift right while being one way. And I can just stand here. Shifts me right while the bug does not move. Hey, nice. Again, overcomplicating it. But alright, we love learning tricks. There you go. We have Deadly Yard now. Oh, stable. And also you directional. You got grass is hot. Text and fairy is melt. Okay. I'm gonna break you first. I can't change the direction, so I can have you move anywhere you want. Statue is one way and stops fairy, but I can... Wait. Oh, stops fairy. So fairy can't even go in. Right? So fairy can't even go in. Oh my god, this is actually kind of annoying. Yeah, fairy can't even go in because it's being stopped. Well, I can go in. I see. Okay. So basically what happens is it means I need to go in, change that, while the fairy needs to stand on this one. So how would I do that? Oh, I get it. I need... Definitely gonna... Oh my goodness. Okay, definitely gonna do this first. We gotta get everything out of the way. I basically want the stable statement to be here. Yes, and the reason why is because if I made fairy stable here, it would move over. Once it breaks stable, the text up there could be different, allowing it to move down. So essentially what I could do is I could have something like this happen. This is actually kind of weird to make. I can make fairy is you first and stable. Do that. Wait, why am I doing that? No. What do I need to do again? Fairy is stable. It needs to be fairy is stable and you here. So this happens. You right. Okay, sure, good enough. Ah, crap. How do I stop it from breaking itself? It needs to be... Okay. I need to break you earlier. Please stop. I guess that's the furthest I can make it then. Yeah, that is the furthest I can make it. Wow. I can make it go... This is as far away from the flag as I can make it, I think. But what I want to do is I want to have... fairy is you first. Actually no, before that I definitely want to move the fairy back. So can you please take a couple steps back for me? Thank you. Okay. Now I have a lot of space to work here. I want to make fairy is stable and you like this first. So fairy is now you right and stable. Now I can actually break this statement. Press you down. And make fairy is you like this. Now fairy is you down does not appear here because of the stable. It doesn't gain any new rules. However, once it breaks, I can now move down because fairy is now you down. And therefore, by doing this, I can first go over here. Now I'm stuck in here, but the fairy can move right, break is stable, and then move down. Nice. Okay, that was awesome. I love that. I love that. Okay. Perplexing Pool. More stable. We got backwards shift there, or leftward shift, which counts as backwards. Wait. Oh, I'm float. I see. Has what? Wait, why is water has water? Oh, it's a stable trick, isn't it? Alright, actually yeah, something I wanted to figure out was, let's say I was stable. I can be Nimi and I can be Sink. Wait, I'm float. That is really weird. So I don't actually break anything, do I? Yeah, because I'm float. How do I test this? I was saying, I think that if I die and still have myself, my new form will not contain the old rules that I had while being stable. Yeah, I don't know how to prove. I don't know how to have that work though. Actually, yeah, let's make you. Let's do this first. Let's make you sink, float, and stable all at once. Actually, no, I don't make you sink. What am I saying? I don't make you sink. I do this, and oh, text doesn't go through. I was like, can I make text go through? Nope. Okay. I don't think I should test anymore. I should just try and figure out how this works. So how does this work? What do I do? I need to be right. The idea is I need to go over there, sink myself. I need to go over there, sink myself. Right. Because I can be float and stable. So I can be... let me be float first and then be stable. And I can remove this. So now I'm float because I'm stable. Basically, what happens is that water can be sink and float. Ah, crap. Hold on. This is actually pretty annoying. I gotta move all the text around. Let me stay stable, please. So up here, water can be sink and float. So now water is sink, water is float, and I am float. And of course I must have myself so I stay alive. But basically, now that water and I are float, we can in fact sink each other. However, the moment right now I am float, right? But however, the moment I respawn... Wait, what? Oh, I see. You know why? Because I didn't have myself. Alright, so restart. I gotta re-explain all my thinking here. Basically, I need to be float to get over this vine. Which I am. But then I need to sink myself. The issue is that water also needs to be float for me to sink under it. And so we need to make both of us float. However, the moment I respawn after sinking myself, I need to be not float so I can stand on the flag. And to do that, I basically have to respawn while being stable. Because I think that respawning while being stable resets all your rules, which means that if you're not float at the point you respawn, even if you are stable, you will not be float in your quote-unquote new self. And I know I'm yapping, but that is what I believe to be the case here. So let me be float and have myself first, be stable. And now I have all three of those rules. I can push my stable rule to be up here. So water can be sink. No, water can be float. I need to be sink. Or water can be float and sink. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. And I can have myself. Well, do I need to have myself? Yay, there you go. Yeah, my respawn form does not have any of the old rules. Cool. And final level, Thorny Passages, which I think is where we get the new clue. Right? Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is, yeah. On the right. How did I never see that? Yeah. So 2 ways to win here. We get the clue, or we could get the, you know, the flag to win. Pretty big level. Grass on Nimi is vine, and Nimi facing vine is defeat. So I stepping on grass turns into vine, and facing vine... Oh, actually, yeah. Facing vine kills me. But not being on vine. Being on vine is fine for some reason. Which means I could technically even do something like this. That's crazy. Alright. How would I do this though? We got text is right over there. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how to start this at all. Don't we need... Okay, we have text, which means that even if we do this, we can have text be up. Oh, and I can also have Nimi be facing I can have Nimi be facing left, which means I can walk like this to push it out. The only issue is I really can't do this anymore. So why not I face... Well, I can't face right, because if I did face right, I would be killed by all of these things here. So I need to make text is right at the right time, which is where this area comes in. So if I did... hold on, I need to move the is away first. If I did this, that's fine, because I'm not facing the thing. So I can do that. Can go up here. I can push you in, which causes me to face right. And there you go. Okay. Easy enough. Easy enough. Area complete. Very nice. But definitely also need to figure out how to get the clue. Which means we need to push the key down. Which should be easy enough like that. Also, did you see that? Oh, right, because text is down. I realized text is down is here, which means that pushing in any direction does not actually change the direction of the down push. So now what? I could make Nimi is... Well, I can't make Nimi is left anymore because standing here forces me to become... Yeah, forces me to do that. I also can't make Nimi is right. Well, no, I can. Oh, but the problem with that is that... Well, I can make Nimi is down. I was like, the problem with making it right is that this push tag will also be right, which is bad. But I can make Nimi face down, which might help, because I could now do this. But how do I even push it down? Because now I'm facing down, which is bad. I don't know. I also can't face up because, well, I could theoretically... I can't actually do this because by doing this I just die. I definitely want to face in one of those directions. I need to get the key to be pushed downwards. But to get up here, I need to be facing down. I think there's lag, what the... which does do that, but... Okay, looking at the final area, right, it definitely appears that I need to be facing left. If I face right, I just die in this area. If I face up or down, I die going through these Thorny Passages. So I need to be facing left here, which is fine for me to go through here. But at some point here, I need to... At some point here, up here, I need to change direction. Which is weird, because don't I need to be left? Even if I made text is right, I can't turn left. I mean, another thing I could also do was... I don't know actually. As long as I can get in while facing left, I'll be good. But the problem is I can't get into this area facing left. That breaks. So everything else should be fine once I get in there facing left. If I get in there facing left, I can just push down and then go around, you know. And then everything should be smooth sailing from there. It looks like down is the only safe way to get in there at all. So there's so much lag here. What the heck is going on? Yeah. But the issue is how do I turn left here? Text is right doesn't even work. And even if I tried that, right? Why if I did text is push? I mean, text is pushed down doesn't do anything. Yeah, because it's already pushed by default. And it's like there's really no point. Key is text is left, but it doesn't change anything about this text. So what the heck's the point of that? Yeah, the only useful thing text can be, the only useful things text can be is the directional text. The only thing useful the key can be is the pushing text, because changing the key's direction doesn't do anything. There's nothing to do with, yeah. And Nimi, yeah, Nimi being pushed doesn't do anything because nothing's moving into Nimi. So Nimi can only be directionally interacted with. That's like that's the only useful thing it can do. I know I can do that. I can also go up here, but that doesn't do anything. If I face up, nothing happens, right? Well, I'm not even facing up anymore. And if I did something, I think this just kills me. Yeah, that definitely just kills me. And if changing the text direction just doesn't work. Because that would break this key's push. Text needs to be down. So changing text direction really doesn't help. Unless you do it, you know, weird. I also need to push is. Oh, I also need is to go in. Wait, that's also a problem. How do I do that? Because now that's even worse. Like, what? If I made Nimi's left here, I can probably push this in here. That makes sense. That's probably useful because once I get in there, I could basically just do this. Ooh. Even if I did that. Hold on, I think I still need to do this. Yeah, I think I still need to do that. So that I can just do this. Yeah, okay. That looks like what I need to do to get the is text in. How do I get the key? Plus, if I'm left, right? If I'm facing left, I need all three of these spaces to be empty. So I can push the key in, wrap around this way. Well, I need those two spaces to be empty. This can be fine, I guess. The difficult part is getting the key down. I don't know how to do that. I can only get in here while facing down. But once I face down, I need to turn left. Here. How? Is there anything that I'm missing? Is there any clue that I'm missing somehow? Any text that I'm missing? Does changing direction actually do anything different? I don't think it should. I don't think it would. Right? If I made it like... You can't say pushing into it forces it out. Yeah, that's just nonsensical. It doesn't do anything. Why would it? Ah, left. Break. This just breaks. I need to... I don't know. I can be down. Once I do that, right? It's like... I shouldn't change the text direction anymore because that just breaks the key. Can do that. Can do that, maybe that helps somehow. Yeah, if I... Why would it? Where? Oh, I can actually get in here free. Oh my god, that is so dumb. Wait, I can get in there free. Hold on, I can get in there free. Which means I can push text out. Okay. Which means I could probably go in there. Push text. Push text how? Push text how? Actually, yeah, facing any direction at all just kills me. What the heck? If I can get in there free, then what? It's like... I need to somehow turn somewhere here. But I can get in here free if I want to. That is quite stupid, honestly. But don't I need to be down? Even if I did this... even if I got in here free... which I can't if I'm already there. What? What is going on here? Down. Can I get in here facing left? I don't think so, can I? No, I can't, because none of these pathways work. And while this might work, which it actually doesn't, it doesn't do anything. Because key needs to be pushed down. And I'm pretty sure even if I have something on it, right, it doesn't block me from facing it. So something like this still kills me. Yeah, it still kills me even if there's something on it. Okay. Let's just say I get the is text in position first, which I feel like is probably not a good idea anyway, since, you know, it's probably not a good idea because I probably need the is text for something. Does this change? Oh my god, wait. Look at that. Oh no, I'm just kidding. I'm like, look at that. It's facing. What am I thinking about? No, it's still. I'm like, if it's push in this way, right? Does it always only face left? No, it doesn't. I'm dumb. No, it doesn't do that. Alright, having a lot of trouble here. Text is... Text needs to be down. I need to be facing left or right, actually. In fact, yeah, text being pushed here doesn't... I then need text to be right. Oh my goodness, wait. Yeah, there's so many different requirements here. I feel like there's only one way to make this happen, which has to be a very satisfying solution. Right, even once I get down there, I need to come back up here. Make text is right, which causes the key to be pushed over to the right. Huh, wait, so that needs to happen. I need to get in. How would I get in? Facing... where would I get in? Oh, I could face right. Wait, hold on. I could face right. Can I get in facing right? And I think the answer is yes. So if I tried something like this... Yeah, I can get in facing right. Oh, whoa. That helps. Oh my god, that really helps. I never expected you to be able to do that. You can't you can get in facing right. And you can get out facing right. Oh my gosh, what? That's insane. Wait, how did I never realize this was a thing? Okay, now I need to be left. Okay. I need to be facing left. Text, do not be right, please. I need to be facing left. And I can just do this as per normal, I think. Yeah, whoa, that is so dumb. But oh my goodness, there you go. Ah, finally. And obviously from here I can't really win, but we already won that, so awesome. We got the clue. May I see if I can copy and paste it somewhere? There you go. The World 3 clue done. Yeah, and in fact the entire world done. So after this you might catch an episode of me trying to finish. Oh, nice. We got 2 more worlds and also this secret level. Yeah, you might catch me trying to beat this one, because it's really gatekeeping me a lot. This level 12, yeah, I still cannot solve it. Oh, okay. Yeah, but you might catch me playing those levels. You might catch me in this level. Magic show, awesome. Yeah, but either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.